I mean, if we want to do right here. If you guys want to do this right here, I'll show you exactly. There are legit specific hills. Ready? I'll show you exactly why they suck. All right. So phase early rotate. So you get the hold. Optic breaking through the front. Here is exactly why, guys, when I talk about Optic, and this is a pretty clean situation and how this goes down. They kill one guy in the hill and the guy top. Number 7 dies. Bruce needs to go pick up hut. Like, this is where I talk about lanes being wide open. Street is super important if you're on offense side. It's not pushing out because they do push out. They leave lanes wide open on Bocage. Like, Bruce needs to go slide the hut and watch wide because you see what fucking happens. How they get this break. He kills the guy crossing, sure. Now he slides up close. Okay, they get all the kills. They're still not watching street. They're now passively watching street. Bruce finally slides over. But they're so late that the guys die right. And now the break goes through. And then he gives it up. Because he's trying to help front. And yes, they get the kills. But now they flip the tails, they back spawns. Okay. I'll show you the next hill. They do a good job on this barn hill. They're up pretty big at this point, right? They're getting the kills. They slay well on those P3s. They're really good in the tight spaces. They get out rotated to this hill, and I think FaZe get majority this time. I'll have to get all the kills. And they get pieced, I think, right? This is unacceptable. This should never happen. Again, not watching lanes. Not watching lanes. Like I said, we can spend, legitimately we have time. I can go back and watch this map with you guys and point out like another 3 or 4 examples. But that's my issue with that. They are they're a team that is still struggling, I think, to like really play a very. This is pretty micro, but that's how it works, though. Kill, COD is micro, bro. They rotated. I mean, we're talking about that situation, guys. They're up big. They got the break on P5. They're up. They let FaZe get back in this game because of this. No bullshit. They're up 30 and they get the break. They get another. They could get another 50 and they're blowing out. But you see what happens. You guys see the score after the hill. It's a micro game, sure. But if they didn't fuck that up, it wouldn't be a tied game. That's what happens. You cannot blow at this level. If you blow opportunities to win. No, pushing out P5 is not the problem. It's not clearing outer is the problem. Everybody on their whole team is trying to push it back. Let's go back and watch it again. They do a good job getting this break, right? Number 7, fucking Shotzi, the fucking gap finder. Sneaks around from tunnel. because phase's setup is good. And then they collapse. They read the situation well. 4 dead. The guy fucking dies to Arcides coming from tank. And everybody's watching now looking for Alec. Meanwhile, number 3 gets the deep spawn and without getting shot or seen or anything, goes at her. No, I'm not saying that Ray is better to me because I guarantee Ray is saying all of this stuff. But Ray is not in the comms with them when they're making bad team decisions. There's nothing that a coach can do in that situation. Respectfully. Crowder's not going to fix this. Rambo's not going to fix this. You can play these situations so often, but the way for this to not happen is the players need to talk to each other in game. And they have to know, okay, in this situation, we need to decide how we want to spawn trap these guys. And also make sure we're clearing the one lane that we haven't fucking checked yet. Because they had no point, no one slid out her. And they basically, it is a tie game because Abizi runs off a spawn and shoots 2 people in the back. He has a sub, by the way. He has a sub in all of this. He should be getting one and done. And instead, like I said, I'll have to get back, FaZe get back in this. It's a tie game. You guys remember the rest from there. He looked at it. Illy looked at it, but he didn't clear it. He looked at it to see if someone was in the fucking heady. No, what I'm not saying is just L trigger lanes. What I'm saying is clear shit out and figure out who's picking up what. And not 3 fucking people all trying to hit the same fucking situation. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. Because they could have put them away. This is the game. This could have been the game right here. And they were up 1-0, and they probably closed this out against FaZe at that point. But they're trying to get the back. They're late. Normally what teams do in this situation, if you're late, you continue to hold street and hold it from the front. If you're late, you hold all the crosses, right? So the guy in Hale needs to watch outer. But the other guys are watching all of the other big lanes, and then you get another set of kills. Instead, they're moving a little bit too fast. They don't clear outer. Again, they blow an opportunity. They're up fucking 32 points. So that's my thing on Bocage, is they don't watch lanes. Why are they so bad at P1, P2? They're not that bad at P1. I think P2 is a weird one to me with them. And I don't quite yet understand why they suck at that hill. Because they were very good at it for a majority of the season, and now they're just fucking, now they just like, I mean, they go to P1 on this map. They got flipped. Yeah, I mean, they got flipped. Number 4, fucking Simp, literally making all the plays. 4 dead, shoots his guy in the back. Yeah, I mean, they literally didn't get the first 40 seconds on this hill because they were in the spawn trap, and they couldn't get a single kill on Barn. That's just gunfights. You say that, but it's not. I mean, at least in this situation, holding it from the front's actually what you want. You want to hold it from the front. You don't want to hold it from the back. Because if you hold P2 from the front, then you get the P3 rotation, and that's a way better fucking setup hill. And then you give up the P3 spawn, and you get you know what I mean? You could chain the hills. So, control major 4 look. Like, wait, how are they 5-3? Did they win 3 controls? What the? No, look at the wrong team. Never mind. 2-7. 2-7. Prior to that, they were 2-4 Tuscan. They lost more Tuscans in stage 4 than they lost all year. My big